Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. But yeah, Mahama media, Texas, you drew her. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
I go Ghana for Coco, about 10 years, Kakra. Masaba mo na so biebo ye business na egu so bohun digital business ye wo community mu a chese edom gum asadanka nyame na me kasa Ghana fo ye ndorso ni ade enne kofo tia so mu business ni mu me see ye business ye digital business abia abeko bia betumi arane agese me see woni internet no me say wo paycheck no wo de na so me na enso me ntina wo se me nya bibi ka ho na me ho henha me asadanka nyame 2 years ni enya anke animu o eti ne ye bod from no me see business way afia so those of us in the diaspora need to be file tax no ye bro you 1099 na dey file tax afia dey file ye bra bi me dey file ye di o just a professional bia wo business mu teachers taxi drivers just me who send you menka doctors lawyers bankers obia you hear no gadgets just say we dey be run business ye lay system na ma enti me say registration refundable. It's brabeshe. Say bibi a obetumi aye. Pe bibi kan wo na wo gina wo na ba akopɛ so a ebegene. Wo so otumi gina wo na mi no so do won sesi obo. Na wankasa otumi manage wade business na be ye wa wo dia. Ma extra source of income. Me mo mu de aboa me ne mabusua. Enti no bra. Me se kakra nie. Momra. Me number na etwa gu no. Ne enkasa. God bless us all. Amen.
Check now, check it, fa check it, check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, fa check it, fa check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Sugar level for check it. For check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Well, we are ready. We are set. This is Showbiz Daily here on Samlex TV, and as usual, the gentlemen are seated for us to speak the business of show business. I keep telling you that if there is one platform that is doing serious business, then obviously it is the one we have here. That is Showbiz Daily. My name is Flex. And we are ready to rock and roll. Nana Regan is also here, road manager for Wendy Shea, also a journalist and a publicist. And I have man like Derek Money, Ram Money. He is an event person. He is also the publisher for enewsgh.com. And of course, he's also a talent manager and promoter as well. Then MC Kobe, yeah, the only MC among my panel members. MC Kobe is a master of ceremony for all type of events. So anytime you want to do that event and you want someone to steer the event in a beautifully crafted way, then make sure you contact MC Kobe to sort it out for you. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Digital Rasta is on camera. Currency Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. So you should know that whilst the team is seated like this, then we are good to go. Tap Tap Send is still here on Sammy Flex TV, reminding you that you can send money from abroad to Ghana with no stress. Do that today. Download the app on your phone, put in your bank details, and with this, you are surely good to go with no stress. So try it and tell someone to also try it. But the promo code is necessary. Use Sammy Flex and let's do more. So some of the stories that we found down, we're going to quick finish all of them. I would want us to start from a post I saw from a journalist, a broadcaster, and also a PR person, that is NYDJ. And NYDJ is, he lives in Kumasi, where he has been plying his trade as a broadcaster. And when I saw this post from him, I said, well, in today's media, sometimes it is hard for you to critique what someone else is doing. But I said we can still do our conversation on this. So Richie, let me see what NY said. He said, we lost it when trends became the focus of everything we did. We lost it when trends became the focus of everything we did. And again, he comes to say, we lost it the moment the journalists wanted to be the news. We lost it the moment the journalists wanted to be the news. And at least I have two of my panel members who have journalism background. So let me start with them. Derek. Yeah, let me start with, how do you understand this? First of all, how do you understand what NYDJ has posted on Facebook?
Showbiz Daily phone is Sammy Flex TV. Subscribe.
Good.
And say na say more than crash that no flow ni masa. Oh, you kakra na but say US phone, UK phone. How much okay, but this is the time. A quick reminder. A quick reminder, you know. Profound pronounce
because they've not been seen you.
Okay, maybe or probably.
So if you also punctual, they will see you.
Mati, the profound pronounce we was someone.
Okay, no problem.
I think this is a very broad topic, and I say industry matter now. Crazy abanum. Maybe Nizadonko. I think he's trying to let us know the trend at which are now journalism air corner. It seems you are diving from the professionalism to whatever you try to put out there, bit generate the talkability and the noise. And I think he has a very solid point over there. Because now where journalism now the professionalism is in change, and then we are going wayward. Whatever will trend or whatever will get the talkability, the noise, that is what everybody is targeting. And I think it's a idea higher, but I won't fault that aspect so much because of internet and technology in Suba Bemuno. Amani maybe brasesa. Okay. Gone are the days your friend is traditional media. That is where the attention is. To my better GTV so cabro. But now, looking at how technology, your friend is saying internet, now everybody can sit somewhere and do whatever the person is doing. Ekobane sana, it's so only free will intino, you're no pen on the better. And when or the side then you two on the people who are consuming it, it becomes the talk of town. The consumers need demand and so at the assemble. Because when say only two or no pair, and the more Okosuye, Obinsu on channel where the more who generating numbers, the more you are getting the talkability now. A bemon knows where you are seeing be. Nothing trend the next as shifted from the professionalism to whatever everybody is doing.
Numbers.
To the numbers game.
But can we also blame marketing? Because everyone is saying if anyone wants to assess you only baku business or numbers here, call live any share. Like that is what
it's also another big factor. Because now baby a big no as a personality puno ye power numbers na answer na ye di bibia sha
business
ye no aka business it is only numbers na unya business deals. It's now everybody is doing something to get the numbers. And that is one thing that ama ye ko wayward. when you look at it from the journalism point of view, can you maybe be on my professionality or professional no because like how crowd nowadays your communication on radio on TV. What you say they are quite kind. One of the days you cry now, can be scrutinizing and so due to numbers. Any business marketing, send our kind of marketing into ama obi attention as safety the professionalism no so and you see other angle and the trend no yent me free your system assistance now it has come to stay any better now until you make a phone say if you think you know a media house or you're a professional follow.
Okay.
If you think you have some TV stations or a professional job, follow. They will get their followers.
Okay.
But at this very point in time, we've lost it. Or I'll not say we've lost it, we've messed it up. Yeah, I'll not say we've lost it because we've messed it up. You make me say,
okay.
But not now. The influence of technology in the internet and everything has scattered. Until for the trend aspect. Then this time what they on to YouTube, it's more YouTube trending. Obi nyom say me na me trend number 1 or Audio Mac, Spotify, this Apple Music. Ni nyina akwa generate another angle at the about within our journalistic space, you know. Nti ma say oh yeah ade na baby a ani wo no e ho na won so obeko. Nti brasa me, we've not lost it all, but we've rather messed it up. Say kasi yes she party brasa me. Social media and so ababe ka won dey say kasi yesisa ye bebre because brofi bi on krapa those days so called GBC you see afraid be phonetics.
Yeah. I know. My journalism teacher taught me.
Exactly. And as it stands now, how many people normally read on TV so as phonetics somebody aduma?
Oni pa kono enkoye
ono numbers into you follow no okay kabuma no kwani baby. Until we've not lost it all but we've rather messed it up.
Okay.
And to say a crime be so you can see a best shy, a break. It will take us so many times, years, answer the team because now we have independent broadcasting association. Or more independent or more broadcasting or more near. You can't for them. No more now, no more. They have rules and regulations. Our Modioma Juma into Kobane Sana, Bemani Kanaya ding. Although we've messed it up, but I think say we can do better.
Well, thank you. Kobe, take over from there now. The answer to Beba. Once again, the quote from or the post from NYDJ. Richie, let me read it again if it is around. So my man takes it from there. He said, "We lost it when trends became the focus. Became the focus of everything we did. We lost it the moment the journalists wanted to be the news." And I'm sure he's talking about the media. Like this message is coming to us in the media.
Sammy, you know, in journalism, there are these 3 things I know.
Okay.
Which every journalism house or a journalist has to take into consideration when working.
Okay.
I know you have to go and gather the news or the information. Then you access it. Or you create. After accessing, you create. That's it. The credibility of the news you are about to put out there.
Okay.
Is it legit? You take out what is not good to be fed to the public or to be said to the public. Then you create the news you want to create out of it. You create it. Then you go out there and present it as an information and give it to them.
Okay.
But you know now we've lost it. He should have put it that way. My brother should have put it. We have lost it because when you go, we've lost it because when you go to, let me say, the social media handle of GTV. And there's a news there saying, oh, Black Hole has done so and so. Within 2 minutes, you go to TV3, and TV3 is saying the same thing. See, TV3 didn't go to access or gather the news. He didn't go to gather the news, and accessed it before coming to put it out there. He saw it on GTV's post, and then he copied it and reposted it.
Copy and paste journalism.
Yes, that is what we are doing now in Ghana.
Yeah, many people.
Most of the media houses are doing copy and paste.
In fact, especially the websites are guilty of this even more.
You see?
The websites, one day they are guilty of this.
Because
it's a story, but connect the Ghana web.
Fast forward.
News saying you know, we connect that. Then within some few minutes, they start deleting it because Abba saying you know, so to me, I think our media houses gone are the days when people really used to sit down and listen to news, watch TV, GTV, TV3, Joy News and all that. It doesn't happen like that again. Now the people listening to news now are those who are like so matured, and they are not so much into this media, social media stuffs. They are the only people like our fathers and moms. Omo crap on they paint them crap just telenovela. Yeah, because your news firm no any information say no, it's not legit anymore, because news na before media house no or the beba TV3 numero no na wa post wo
socials
that in that, so we don't we don't sit down to pay attention to the news, but gone are the days we used to sit and pay much attention to it. No, on say that over that say okay FM and Peace FM we are and boy o kote when say mahama ko visit ha ana nanado ne nampase no won't you baby social media na man common and obi aso ye copy and paste. Until at the end, say beba say news no about abonti na wronger, but no be I feel it. It's me. What I want to tell them is the copy and paste. We have to put a stop to that. Let's go back to where gone are the days where we used to go gather the news. Say nkokra na sisi no digital man easy. Into your correspondents across the globe and across the country. We can reach out to them. So I say no one gather information in my news in my now if you go through now assess it, what is true, what is not true, what we are supposed to put out there, what we are not supposed to put out there before we put out the news as journalists. Yeah, because news in your pie or Twitter obia for the same thing. Endra say they are not trying to pay Messi ako. Let me follow him film Messi ako. Yes, ako new team. Oh USA. Okay. E be me about saying no correct. Because from the beginning, everybody was blogging about Messi going to Barcelona or Messi, right? Saudi Arabia. Everybody was talking about it. Our top media houses, Ubia was talking about it.
And do you think they did not take it from source?
Which source?
It could be any of the international media platforms.
Yeah, sure. They took it from
no. I don't think so. A rumor football fans.
You did not say it on any of the international media platforms.
Say a bit me about say say this sports journalists are top across the globe. So or the back out to say it is alleged. It is alleged and a rumor be say this what so and so. But say so the credibility of the news na or say feed my crowd. So no yen to me just jump into what they have posted and then copy it and come and paste it, and then it spreads, it goes everywhere. Say it's alleged that Messi will be going to Barcelona and now Saudi Arabia. Then yesterday he came out and said he's not going to any of those, but then he's going to the US.
Meanwhile,
I spread it Say Messi
on the major news blogs.
Yes. I spread it your top media houses, sports journalists, sports panels, so platforms. So
then I'm sure that's what NY is talking about.
So yes, because the moment
because trend.
Yes, the moment better say
wait. It's a story now. Say Messi is going to wherever, and now far.
Everybody will take it,
and now we discuss it.
Yes.
And it comes out that he is not going.
He's not going there. He's going to a different place. And claims that they are TV station and now football, sports segments, and they're top in the country. We're all talking about it. Meanwhile, they have not accessed the news.
Were they speculating it or they confirmed it? Because two things here.
It's two things.
It could be said they were discussing the speculation.
Yeah, speculation.
So we are speculating that Messi might go to Saudi Arabia or Barcelona. And it comes out that that one they did not do anything wrong. But if they spoke about it as a confirmed information, as a matter of fact, then I know they goofed.
There are two things involved. Speculating any confirmation. Some of them confirm say, oh, yeah, you be Messi move by next week they will not call. And so me king and you know I don't know if it's right against some of these houses to media houses.
I don't know if someone said it and you know they said it.
Because it's wrong, and I think that's what our man is talking about.
I want to believe.
That's what our man is talking about, because most of your sports journalists and your mupe most of your journalists be brave. Same be what tina say access and gather information ni. Say media house be and platform be post they also recopy it then they post it. Now I bet that trend all over. But you know say we are now move feeding some of us and most of us do not have the time to go make research and now we don't even have the access. Yes, so what they are supposed to do, that's why they are journalists. Also making sure say they delve into these conversations very well before they come up with their information. So I just even if it is a speculation, you don't just come online and come and say anything just like that, say speculation. Yati news baby about say speculation. At the end it's not true. Like when Kiddy, it was alleged that Kiddy had a stroke. Yeah. At the end of the day, it came out and say it's a lie. And you can attest to the fact say top media houses spoke about it and posted it on their blogs. Which at the end it was a lie. Yeah.
Okay.
So your media houses almost access information very well before they feed us.
We should not move with trends.
Yes. Because right now they are all moving with trends. There's a social media, there's a top media house on Twitter right now. They are fighting over who has numbers. TV3 and GTV. They are fighting over who hates. Says to say TV3 are hating 2 million or Twitter.
TV3.
Why 82 million on Twitter? The GTV so bonnet say on also person hating 1 million and 2 million be within this year. It's also the own agenda. Meanwhile, we knew GTV back then say no your topmost broadcasting house. We don't joke with.
But
because he has lost it. Wabe follow trend, so he has lost it. That's what I'm talking about here.
Well, Nana, come through and there's a serious discussion.
Very, 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 very serious. And it's been something I mean in particular. My can't ask them that best and man cannot direct say. The media not there. Me put the army in Eugene. I think say NY just limited himself to maybe showbiz space. But me I am general, especially when we
he
are
did not
talking
limit
about
himself to the showbiz space. What he posted was general. It was a showbiz, yeah.
And then BBR.
I said we lost it when trends became the focus of everything we did. I'll say we lost it the moment the journalists wanted to be the news. Yeah. And in this case,
I think
using sports for an example now, MCs here. I'm sure.
So in general, yeah, I think it's very, very critical. Me in particular, I am the Biameka say bano political programs, debates, political journalism, media they do mind oh yeah, brasa. Media and I can add to Ebenezer post and they say we lost it when the media decided to be
partisan.
Like I say change government.
So partisan, you can say the media decided
to be partisan. Yes. Person who want to say they are the deciders when it comes to general election. Some media house they decide who rules the country. A huge problem. And unfortunately for us, the answer in the and they say you say young Crawford from the political parties now ABB media stations. And I employ some of these journalists into their camps. And you may say wow, they also got our problem. No? Tenasi, what tenasi pan also the obedient quasia. Assessment baby may see a media a huge problem than the professional politician. That's I mean, the America say, Sanka, the media are supposed to be watchdog for our politicians. But today, I can tell you for a fact, say, about 80% or 85-90% of our media houses are bedmates with some of these politicians.
Yeah. They are affiliated with them.
Of course.
Interestingly,
how do you...
The big men in these parties are the people who are establishing the media platform.
That's the exact point I'm making. So, for instance, I remember boss, I've worked with GM Group before. My boss was Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu. He was a politician and a businessman. And now I employ him in an arrogant to be in charge of ATV's like online department.
Oh, okay.
So I was in charge of their entire websites, operations, and social
Updating
media.
it, yeah.
When it comes to what we do in the house, I know how we do it. Maybe I might not disclose certain things on the platform. But media house Bia Etisa Bia that is being led by any politician Bia has a way of working, and it is not really in the interest of the entire country. Most of the time, our work and everything goes in line with the vision of that leader, not the country.
Yeah.
But media house Bia or ye Juma or Maimu. So whether you're politics or one, your main motive should be
the projection of the country's values.
And I am the other day, Sako de a journalist phone to Kuami and Manameka say, Menene because the role of the journalist in every country is different because it comes with a national agenda. So, Sammy out here, we are very good when it comes to show business and all of that. Say BBC for Befawa, you are not going to work in the agenda of Ghana.
Never.
You are going to work in the agenda of the British people. And who good na you who
now you're on their land. So
yes.
you surely work for
Who good na you who wahana ye beka say Sammy flex there open the doors ma in all the young guys or man opportunity or yes say no. You might not be able to do it at BBC.
No.
Yeah, the best access. So I can say, Sammy flex you good because open the doors now. I'm not to be put you on. Or to me, say we can't access you like that anymore because the BBC for no direction. They say, sorry, we don't report anything positive about Africa. What we want to look at is their hunger state, their inflation, their what now. ABI projecting. You, Sammy, you can't go and change that.
David.
You go and continue.
You go and be with them and do the same thing they are doing.
That one is true. Yeah. Very true.
And Sankayan, as on mine, say, yes, a journalist for Kuami, na kebe professional, especially when it comes to issues of national interest. I am telling you, a lot of things can even change in our political space. But the truth is that they will not do it. What they buy an entertainment space in this I see a lot of production we will NY pushing
Production.
Yes.
Okay.
Much of the burden is certificate production role. First now I'm ATV. If Hetty is watching this show, she will tell you when you are doing production for any show. Before the show, what's send those synopsis? We show you. In fact, what's send those synopsis now? You have to state categorically what that particular episode of the show, who person will achieve will show you as part of a production. So you don't just call anybody. You don't just put any topic. You don't just play any song.
It makes
And
sense.
you calculated who we are, who show no. And you need to send report whether you were able to achieve your goal for that episode or not, and why did you fail. So your failures can be experts be an person from Mumbrasio so away in your then you state it, then the station will sit down with you and say, okay, maybe because the people were demanding for fuel and so next time we want to do production, they say you better pay for their fuel cost and that you will get so that you will get them to come and then the show will be fully achieved. You need to and then go to the radio stations, go to our television stations, or you show if people in your production. Plenty don't do production meetings. Yeah, Fred. Obu on about 30 minutes to the show. Can no Fred Charlie. Nana, where let's see. Go far, my fashion is so my
Fact.
Fashion like they don't even prepare their guests for anything productivity. All they want is that. Let me even chip this in. These days, some of them. They will just call you 2 days, 1 day to their program, and then they want your artist to be on their show. And then you ask them, why do you need the artist? And then they go like, oh, we want to talk about her music career and her project. Like, for how long?
But this is very practical. I agree. No, this is very practical.
Like, for how long?
Will you always talk about one artist's career?
I know some radio platform which does show business. Very big platform. You will not be giving topics. So when you go, then they throw more topics from online to say, can the officer?
and you know why they do that? See, the presenter is interested in, like Ebenezer rightly put it, to be the center of the news, where they will see him as, oh, Sammy Flex there, or a hard presenter.
They be a say.
Or like ya kate o portion video bi na ya posti ono no busa MC question be my MC bufu ye Sammy Flex dey go ni show so ye fan din Sammy Flex we you lose the activity that we need to achieve that will bring us that
into we lost it when the journalist
that will bring us that growth to just trend. You see, there's nothing wrong with trend though. But unfortunately for us, our people have accepted. I say, admit say we can't do anything positive to trend. It's like only negative better trend. It is never true. You can do the positive, and I say I share encrophobia movie video. I'm discussions or American shows and British shows. So ya kati baby or only panos say asama all canon. A very, very knowledgeable. Like I said, who put it into practice. And in the next 5-10 years, your industry can even have a turnaround. But yeah, no them be out the server shot. Them be obi cry you be interview. Not journalists no. Only mu pass as some na kwa waking. And yes, I net here. On correcting the correcting the penetrating. I say. On yet that. Into or train show no. No a cat home. No, they are trouble. Now, go for dinner panatem. Now, you track a crab on the side. They will be a supper. In trouble, man. You can't remember going to be trouble, man. Who cares?
Yeah, but I'm before we
and sad for my one brother me say ya hwe ya on me maka me say ye dachi e be ye din achen sisi ya.
Well, but is that not the order of the day? Like can we do something different? Because you see why I'm asking this. Now everybody is looking at a content with numbers. And everybody is looking at a platform with numbers. Unfortunately, especially when it comes to when you turn it to online. Me, I do TV show. I know I have my online audience and I have my physical audience, those who are watching TV. I know I have 16 regions watching me. But you come online, the numbers might not be great. Because the online people, what they want, that's not what they're doing.
They demand.
You see, but
unfortunately, someone can also use what your numbers are online to judge the heaviness of your show. Exactly. Unfortunately,
that is very true. But unim diama adewe ababe yatim ya cement adewe. Award organizers are one of the big problems.
Direct money.
When they talk about science and data, they only put out numbers. They don't put out impact. You see, yes, the one doing whatever negative thing also is also doing an impact. But ask yourself, is it positive or negative? The reason I'm saying this, no, I was omu use sa we were 22k we are 1k into yafa man omu no yes ade no. You see the corporate bodies out there will not have much of a burden to even look into the numbers and say, okay, oh no, because of a sort of turn my numbers into your bar. Yes, we 50K, oh, your life show, 50K, 120. Oko approaching for business or the Bema. Bank and confirm committee me out back award organizers. If they want to put into practice, okay, beyond the 50K that you have, we want to, because of the standards that we want to set among media people in the country. You perceive a factor A. You perceive say, okay, we show now we know. Insistant ye bang, so we a political show. How positive, which change and effect in our political space. Bernard Avle, I am telling you, if you can compare and conform with numbers, and I'm sure, but if you watch his shows,
the impact
you will feel the positive change, like the effect of the show.
That one is true. It's true. Bernard Avle, he has it. It's true.
So, Uncle, award organizer be awarding Kofobi. Uncle, you put some of these statements out. Okay, we are awarding Bernard Avle not just because of the numbers anyway, so but because he has been able to bring about this change. And the show we dated 12 November 2022. One of the shows are ultimately into putting pressure on the government to bring us this positive change. It's based on ABC the way, you know. This guy, it will motivate others. The reason why everybody is doing what we are seeing today is that Obia and normalize it, the cutting of videos I posting here for the numbers they go viral. When we do that and we don't really sit down to assess ourselves or evaluate on what we do, it will may say country on but the be 20 years 20, in the next 20 years as naked man. Yeah, the answer it is.
Well, I think still I will insist say we've messed it up. We've not lost it.
We've merged it up.
We've messed.
Okay.
Because we know BBC to be one of the vibrant media houses in the world. You have no create a channel for BBC Pidgin because the demand was there, and then a trend. Into yen na yen who send ye best send money ye, and then okay on website BBC Pidgin now it makes meaning. What cabra for now? What I say? It makes meaning. What I say, but yen na yen to me she say ye near me yen to for BBS near yen that is our problem. So yen are messing your up, but you've not lost it.
Well, still on the same agenda. And I would want Nana Reagan to continue from where he ended it. Still on the same agenda. I have seen a newsreader on one of the biggest media platforms here in Ghana, and I'm going to be specific because I'm going to play a video, which is Peace FM 104.3. The newsreader was actually putting out a story on cigarette smoking, and he was supposed to pronounce some of the technical or scientific names in the things that make up the content that they smoke. And in saying it, well, let's go watch it. Then I come back to ask that the media problem because this is news, so like it's news, it's not a major news. You see what Acrobat is doing? They call it what? This is the news, eh?
Yeah.
Real news. Real news is the joke part of the news. So if that content was on Acrobat's program, but this is about their major bulletin. It could be their 12 p.m. or 6 p.m. news, and it was delivered like this. And this is the level of our media now. Let's go watch it. I'll be right back. Pay attention to the things he was saying. They were scripted up there. Watch it. I'll be back.
What I said tobacco no nekwati ewom. What I said tobacco no nekwati ewom. Ana afei esawa ade bia ye freno homone epinefrene ana adrelanai ni nyina wom bi. Wasawo messenger dompamine ni nyina nso ewom enti se ka obi anu a eden pass nipa krobeja ano. wɔkyerɛ sɛ tobacco no ne kɔte ɛwɔ mu ɛna afei ɛsaa wɔ adeɛ bi a yɛfrɛ no hormone epinephrine ɛna adrenaline ne nyinaa wɔ mu bi ɔsaa wɔ messenger dopamine ne nyinaa nso ɛwɔ mu enti sɛ ka obia no a ɛden paa sɛ nipa koro bɛgyaa no.
Well, so those were the things the guy was trying to mention. And like I'm saying, I understand their station is a tree station, aka a can station. And they would want to say what they are saying in tree. But what he was saying was not tree. Let's pay attention to this. So if, for instance, Keresi was arguing that they say hospital asipiti, that is fine. They are making you know that they are not saying the hospital that is written in books. They have coined their own in a tree form, that asipiti. But in this one, he was trying to say it just as it has been written. And he goes like this. Nicotine. Like, what is this? Guys, it is the news. You can joke with everything, but not the news. So now, if I'm listening, and I have to pay attention to these details for my health, look at what you are saying. In fact, do you know, until I saw the things written at the top, initially I actually thought he was saying nicotine.
Yeah. That's actually how it sounded.
And to me, when I'm saying, oh, so he was saying nicotine. That's a, oh. This is news, oh. This is news. On prime time news. Now, ya come back on Timu, can we get na? Every day I can also.
This is one of the typical problems, and also now microphone say it is the order of the day. I was saying in Nigeria, Obianti and news. Anka be fesanka, kwabena for more style of presenting news, you see, and can be designing programs that is similar to the real news across. Now, there are more money now community now have a certain time to put some of these talents into display. Now come on their jump seeker. But news, I had to say and rolling some more time. Those days, Anna GBC na nanka about it is 12 o'clock. Cool bow. Aquano okita tu. Munani Nanka, you see, such a serious matter. What's the mechanism? Representing the same. What's the issues of serious interest. Not yet. As some no come. Once they see a video winner, ya catch news in them. The discussion is not about how dangerous or the dangers of the herbs that people are abusing. No, it's about why they can use no, send or come. Yes, yes. Best way a serious topic. Uko be my so. The mention of some of these words now, on social media now, video now, Oko America na ebo hero in this anya. Yen fan
serious. Recently Vic Mason chance the rapper back Ghana. Omo kwai omo di miracle.
Yen fan serious. Me can say Oko America say Mako America. Ariana. Omo Oko America no mumbu so. Yen enye asama ye di nkomo strip. Enti ene no. Hey, who dey say we put there on? Yeah, Moshe Angel TV for news. Angel News. Orgasm news.
That's the name of the name.
Oh, Charlie. So you see.
Wait. The name of the news is what?
Orgasm. So the news, I am telling you, I am telling you, say today, our news bulletin, people a lot of people listen to it not because they want to be updated with what is happening or get solutions to certain dangerous or critical situations in their country. Some of them, they watch and listen because they want to laugh. Some of them watch the news just to know the trends, the current trends, and the kind of current trends topics I am picking. It be cry and you be out to one because okay, so based on this inflation, it says into be some calculating we say some say, and yes, I'm in conversation, you know. And a DA will change said the year on mine ye. Say near but obeying who say because said the year can ya you back or shade wine and the numbers. One and the video call viral. Video na call viral no. I call viral and let me tell you the blood money thing that I've been talking about on this platform. Your media house is in Nairobi. And then me see sikedu o onye sikedu o ho no nkwan se watching oba bi di na kobusun bi oni akotwa leti o. Sikedu baako. And so obi di ni sikedu media house. No afa nkofo mu tse kwa na maf. Na issues of serious interest matters bi mu tse say ebetimi discuss atwe save lives no. Ye dey asere because station na edwin sika ono beje sponsors for pay. But enye mo nini na esikedo because ade eche a se nkofo dodo na etie news no omo your attention fi the safety measures ni nyamanya mewu na ebese nipa dodo a esikedo na wudi no and obi news because of we don't put our journalism ethics in play and we love to put our sensationalism in nyamanya ntino say onipa na o subject of the news no obey depressed so obekwa commit suicide so obekwa no medro ku ne ho so obey den so obekwa pro obi yendwen ho no mo ho emfa ye ho say ye report say ama obi nya pain bi say akwa emihia na ono na waye na pay Sammy flex for ne say nti mihia na won hwe ma wo na sekan obi nya sa adwen pona edi obi ewu no yen as journalist yendwen ko ho sikedu na wudi no unye sikefi ma untu aje sikedu ni bi.
I get it.
Enti no ebeye pass and some of these things no the earlier the better because anke ye hwe na anke itimi put it in place. I mean nobody is saying say don't design program anka we mu ni na different content on our programs anka we feel say anke be have one way of content on our radio and TV anke be a lot of content.
Well
but nyama e serious anka say 12 o'clock news anka who tuni radio to a certain station who him say anka bibi
some deep
nyama bi ba ma wo krapo de abon ho kokko de aye nyama bia e de abo abrabo siesie nyama bi de nyama bi atoto yie but ente sa aya asere se mo nko a.
Okay, Derek. To I swear, you are also in active media space. So, what do you also have to say?
It's quite unfortunate say you sad things in media space, but I think there are three factors here. One, professionalism. Two, ethics. And then three, money factor. These are all the things that didn't win that chance win by big good system. Because one, say media house will be a na say or pay nipa mana ye juma, they don't look at the professionalism aspect of it any longer. Obi crowd will be a trans TV news because or any busu any ne wafa say
another point.
Oni any media background bia but esan say media house ni any papa ne wafa ne so be the entini afa ne prekope. Into such a person or betna air imagine the professionalism. How will you see the ethics of the media journalism no be use only be in anything beyond no atutu aguma no asori ko ethics so be our media background pa ye presentation and I say ye bibi within the media space what that ethics na
oh of course
mu say no akwa baby o de agina na sanity but now no so many of them ebi kra ko school na won ko nkodu akire bia na wate no ho no start ye ne obeye e ba ne sa na say media has be employed na whatever he thinks say onimiye no that is what the person is going to do
anything for the numbers
that's what he's going to do And Amaya space is very open to so many things. Naka a ban and say naka news. Maybe there be always medium news and no but that say na regular can serious. Because Nekoti. Yeah.
Nekoti
him friend obia OT news because one news need information eba. A better educated into obia why serious say OT 6 o'clock news now what bo Nekoti him friend na no say no better no. We shouldn't deceive ourselves in this media space. We should know say we are informing.
So what even happened to the fact that if somebody is even on air and it's not getting certain things correct, there's a production team that will draw your attention and help you to mention the thing correctly. Or if you are putting information out and
it's not as if he can't get the correct
I'm making this point for people to see say deliberate.
Deliberate
because anka ya dia won't mean nka first of all nka microphone nka ya ma won kotena ho.
No, no. Now people, you see, I think someone was it was Derek Bunny who was saying then times GBC, phonetics example. Those times before you even go on air, you read the script, how you pronounce the things in the
words back
you have to get it right.
Exactly.
Yeah. But now no, you see, I know so many of these guys who are top people. They come at any time. They give them script because it is their brand. It is their brand. And then she said, "Oh, we obey you, my dear. No, but obey you and the year can ye, David, or no, the brand and the voice, ne penny a day, a human." And so, Paku no nimun pa because of say a yon no NANT. Good to go.
Brasame, we shouldn't deceive ourselves within the media space. I will say, who say it's different from content creating or creation of content. I know no bet me at the usa or jovial aspect na ye. But when it comes to news
there.
Yen friend grow. News there, there's no joke. Cry. News is news. You are carrying information, disseminating information, until there's supposed to be seriousness in it. But it's an unprofessionalism and nearma abaya system goes. So now some media houses are feeding their people with all these things and they call it say they are doing the job of a journalist or journalism job. At the end of the day, only panic news, That's when your information here name or how is the person going to benefit from the story now or the buy? These are all certain things and the ethics. News find your juma. Cause like ethics pan or juma. This words now say onim kakra panaka so rehearse answer. Brasa me GBC for your juma. Oko read news and I'm radio Ghana. Oko read news editor no odi kama store a script na about kind your word be on my efrokosro. You do an is an into oteketeke into reading that do on mail so page e do ha no about so descended. These are all ethics a juma. And so now and when I say the script na mano kotena se the news because you know say obetimi aka but about the news the seriousness e say bamu. This time, it's some jovial aspect no ama news na nkasa no carry weight biem. Was onipa ni beti no so kwamama for ba mama besere. Now I funny say our news no adani joke.
Wait a free
news no adani jokes in kwa because say you three some news honum your orgasm news why do I think me beti news na me orgasm.
I don't have to back naked.
Brother let me touch the money aspect. Essence media house news who pay no with me time will be here because the person will get the numbers now open a better set. Until no time will be here because I don't know back at also this kind of running business no. If the person has the ethics, if the person is unprofessional, he doesn't care. Net the answer say better because obey your numbers na this can be breme no. Men can say empesika because he can't run the business no but the whole run the business na so person we yen year for na kwan na we so the yen so I don't the day you go so yen discussion na Regan Bob Bernard Vladin what as here e do baby a the need the sen ye the man or yen in the right way in a professional way Enye ne aboni din wa ha no. Enti ne enye so bia keke na wafa na suonom edu ba bia ye se yehu content no se ne etie ni nipa esiuti no. Se siuti na na de man siuti na we can create another content for the person. But yekoba ne se ye de ni namu se ya buga sa brasa me ebedu bibi no ye kola ni usua de. If you would disseminate information news kura na want to meanwhile information is very important.
That's true.
Again, they will never take the news serious. Ekoba ne sa na ama ye journalism ni emu ahoju ayemre. Enti brasa me these are certain things I think say ye be brands and etimi scrutinize emu wo system num because onipa no bia ni media house no ono so ono anope. Ono wan worker. Oka hwe yenye. But I think this is not the right way to go. They should take our news serious because news, any information, what they mind your audience, the masses, will be taking it serious. It's very important. And I think with this one, the
brother, let me also point out that this is Kobe made a moment for 2 seconds. This is one of the ways I'm a journalist, I'm an armchair journalist in this country. It is playing a role. I'm a journalist for my I am very, very lazy. And this is how they become lazy. One the all news, news na headlines ninga manyama idea man na all kind in na and you no fetch news. I will be and I coffee no fetch aba. For instance, if Nana Reagan say me fetch news. Na say news na me fetch na maybe I'm say tourism ministry. I have my agenda that falls within the company's agenda. Say me person me push it. Maybe a tourism ministry, it means making sure says 1,000 capacity theaters now almost all person on date no by that date it should be completed. And to make a report in that line, now me they break on the mouth.
Yeah.
Me koye buy no kwabena mafo. Ede minister no any story na my no amphitheaters na any capacity na. Aye, I find it based on also talent no. While query jokes in a funny way be out of it. Into the focus of that news in Nababe, Kwabadamafo, anyhow or presenting news and not what I want to get from that news. Into Ochina says, Mammy, yeah, sign me 7 copy news in bra. I can go scout the internet, get anything, sit anywhere, and I'll send it to the newsroom without going to the field to go and do any background check. Go for the no I ain't a puna. I'm reporting on government projects. I'm videos and pictures to shoot for it. Say I was there on this date. They said they will do. They said by this say now they say a crap identity. Okay, say journalists for yes I know Kuami politicians Kuami. They will be having projects and building projects with their math.
Well, come through. That's
it's quite sad and me I feel say I don't know where this is coming from lately, but in this case everybody wants to be like Acrobato, Lewin, Nanama McBrown, and
Dr.
Likey, Kojo Sheldon, but enyamo failed. Kwabena manfo ade oye the video I show see anka Acrobato failed. Acrobato na also onye the oye no. Because you can't sit on, let me say, a Ghana BBC and do what you are doing. So Corona buy and as a BBC presenter, Ebert now, and all break information. I'm we are seeing now. Woman is a BBC, baby, we are seeing IT and now CNN and Al Jazeera. No, the diagram. How serious now? We are seeing for never for Corona. No, serious. Say, hey, I'm Paul. You see Arabia ba virus be breaking out. You see a friend Koro say. How? Yeah. Oh, see how take up Namafa. They'll be like, oh, we would have grown quan omudi. So what? You pay attention to news biome. You pay attention to news biome because moreover, no, your social media is that. And now, first of all, the social media no crowds no. The same platforms. No more failure or so. This is an American or me earlier presentation. Omo gathering, omo assessing, omo presenting for information. They are failing. After mobile life and also they are not now comfort tuning or multi mudi diagro. A honor so no mudi diagro.
The houses are crucial.
What honor or say me maybe papa be at now eti not as an anchor be fear me na social media no say me papa enti and I own to me kind and I mean my kind of also we would have grown no mudi. na say baby a the far an elderly person in my house be say hey Kobina first no say o ma me catch say yes Ghana ye hu nti hwe hu ye opi abeda ntem ye can it's serious we make sure so obeda ntem ene o ma me catch say abeda ntem by 9 chairman why we catch oh there goes social media oh cause Twitter o di agro kra yeah so I say corona buy nkofo be breed di agro. But later on, lockdown, be money again. Before people started paying attention, say, hey, I didn't acquire serious. Let's pay attention. Now, your presenters, Eddie Agro, you see, say, it's very bad. It's sad though, because, see, I dare we also penny for tenants no more form, 90 form. Your media houses, no, penny for only journalism association, Ghana, almost form, 90 form, and making sure, say, such segments when they say a nominate for your award schemes, most of the award schemes they say a nominate yeah, why would I create an award scheme and nominate Kobinamafo and nominate Acrobato for Kobinamafo has to be in the same category Acrobato woman if he wants to, yes, if that's the humor you yes that category, yes, and baby I made Acrobato better or one I made better me found Koto Kobinamafo has been nominated for best newscaster of the year. No, me do back to baby Acrobato dano. Unfortunately they are there. Unfortunately almost best newscaster and Acrobato waha, but then they are trying to play in the same shoes Acrobato is playing, which is quite sad. So as I say, you know, your media houses, it's quite time also who say it's not all about the trends. Everybody wants to trend. The journalists want to be the news. Why? You are not the news. You can't be the news. You can't be coronavirus.
There are celebrities more than.
You can't be coronavirus. You want to be corona. Yeah, we say be kind say smoking say abe cause say na cause. Number of people say any problems say out of it. What kind of back to back we brought for BBA on point? Say chi no so na okay o mu and also BBA is on point. I feel we na say we create humor kakra we chia. And no be anim say oh before we kind news you know we bia we create BB kakra we say mane ye fe na wapon. But who read the news in ankasa no? Now where's na wo mu no mo di agro. So where is the news? Where is the content? Who baza we comedy? And you say me nchen nwumre na me ti akroboto. Nti mo fa ma akroboto. So I say. So they should be they should take their professionalism very seriously. Yeah. They are losing. Me catch and say they've lost it. They've lost it. Yeah, because Kobinamafo read it is Acrobato. But then we on a major news bulletin. Unkofo tuning in a we architect obiti in the car mo etie news radio mo trust ki mo na de unkofo etie. Kobinamafo is playing Acrobato's role. It's wrong. It's wrong. Enumere na ma ba fie na ma bre no na Acrobato edi agro na meet here. No na efe. Na ewia no so a woma me legit information so. O de here na Acrobato way. It's wrong. And these are media houses are yeah certified as best award scheme there to me nominate mo be 20. We be more category be they are in. And yeah, award schemes so they should take a huge consideration into nominating this kind of segments. So as I say, because we all can be Acrobato. All the award schemes can be Acrobato show if anything. The real news. So as I say, now could you share the news and now could make money idea. Also create humor more. There was this guy I like so much before the all kind sports news, you know, Emma Kuami Sefakan. Before Bema on news, you know, we take it out there 10 minutes. And the amount jokes in so you know that this is how this person is. Serious. And so we know I can't see Messi as someone you know that everything he's saying is coming from a right source, it's correct and it's legit, fact on fact. But on change say all kind news now. Kwame Sefa kind thing in him no or the news need dia grow no bobo west bia enye na no. It's wrong. BBC won't do this, CNN won't do this. And these are houses are yeah certified as top media houses are. Omoma legit information from the presidency, from our ministries, from outside the world where I am not. But you have a correspondent there who gives you or feeds you the information to be given to me. But then you have been given the information to give to me that I don't have access to. Then when you come and I tune in, you are joking with it.
Well said. Thank you, MC Kobe, for this one. Now, I've also seen a video of the humble beginnings of Kuami Eugene of Links Entertainment. And when I saw the video, I told myself, how did this happen? Were they really sure at the time who Kuami Eugene could become? Reason they shot that documentary then, and now that he has become big, we are seeing how Kuami Eugene started humbly. Now I'm asking that when it comes to our industry, watching what Kuami Eugene and his people did then as a documentary of his beginning, do we have many of our stars captured in some of these things, so in the near future we can show videos and documentaries of their growth? I remember at the time I was watching Michael Jackson, some documentaries when he was even a kid.
Jackson 5 there about.
When he was a kid. Most of our people, I'm sure, until they started active business, if you ask them some things about their past, they wouldn't have. And if some of the things they have done before, if you ask them about it today, they don't even have. We are losing most of these documents. And these files are not for now, they are for the future. Maybe Kuami Eugene's file, it has come too early. Maybe it has come too early because we saw it. He was even in Trotro, and when I watched it, I feel like, how did these guys get it right then? How it? Because maybe at that time he was not even big like that too. And today the documentary is making sense from humble beginning to where he's got into. Well, let's watch a bit of it. When I come back, ask my people the importance of something. We do a SWOT analysis of documentaries like this for our celebrities in Ghana. Watch it, I'll be back.
Don't mind me, sir. Today they shake your head from afar. Actually, boss. Don't mind, sir. Today they shake your head from afar. Actually, boss. Beat me small. You make busy. You did caught up. Hi. Life in Accra is so hard. Hello? Can I talk to you? You are late. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hi. Please, can I talk to you? Let me just have 2 minutes. Come again? Yeah, sorry. You are busy. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Be careful and take care. Me more busy than a here. Me more busy than a here. Car price. What is it? 2 better 9. Your pain. You dey working every day. You dey try your best, but every result is the same. Hey. Cause your enemies really wanna be sure to with your best to cut everything. Enemies wanna put you to shame. Cause your enemies really wanna put you to shame. A fire must come from heaven and burn enemies. Cause every worker deserves salary. Just be hopeful and stand on your feet and say, I feel the yeah. Me subatan phone, me strobe, yeah. But how I'm in the movie, I feel the yeah. Me subatan phone, me strobe, yeah. Let me show. Accra. You know, snap you. Accra. Let me show, mommy. Oh, she didn't buy one. Hello, you can take this. Accra. I did do some small promo. Yeah, man for chop them things. Yeah. Wait, at the end of the day, means if I get out there, they give the money to charity. That's why it means if I for chop. Yeah. So I did sell some of these small. People buy plenty. I start from Achimota. From church inside, sell CDs. Now I can't get chasing. I get like you go buy something. Let me show my watch it. Over in the packet here. God bless you. Respect. I forgo see another person here. Bless you. How can you really make money for me? Any money? Man for chop actually. Because there's people who buy CDs. So download this one, they buy CDs. So I took the liberty of entering town and giving people. I get cold stuff we have for sleep, but because man for chop, I for sell my CD. So I won't make you just buy one for me. So say I can eat. I beg, I just 5 people. I beg. God bless you. Don't worry, anything you have. I have 40 CDs now. All this while 40 CDs I have. People don't buy CDs, they download the songs.
Yeah, what family?
I'm Kuami Eugene. God bless you. Thank you.
And that was the beginning of Kuami Eugene on the streets of Accra selling some of his works. And I'm asking that when it comes to files like this, I can also call them documentaries. Do we have more of our celebrities putting up stuff like this for future use? Nana, you are managing the top artists now. Let me get your opinion on this.
I think it is very essential in the career life of every artist to document some of these beginnings and all of that. But I won't blame our
Previous.
yeah. I mean, they didn't have much motivation to do some of these things because of Kwame might have that mind because he was lucky to be part of the early beginnings, or even if like after social media has dominated and people know, okay, if I record some of these things, yeah, I can put it here, I can put it there later, I can do some of these things later. And clearly watching the video, you could see it's really a planned thing. Like you see some of the documentaries, when you are even recording them, it is not planned like that. Like I say, hopefully say, oh yeah, Johnny, mommy try video. Why don't you cry about say, oh documentary, baby crap with the at all for baby. But we need to say I said that and I say Charlie, make we go print some CDs, make we hit town, make we just sell the CDs, make we just see how people will react, make we see how people will approach us, how we react to it and all of that. So yes, so what I'm saying is whether plan or no plan, it is very, very essential, and every artist should have some of these things in their archives.
Okay.
It helps. It be a hacker because the value to some of these things, and also here in common for front, you know, you ain't even share them pushing it because baby, and then we are just a Obinya Messi. A video be an obobo Argentina baby. A very lengthy crabby. Me just any part of it. Wow, what's that video about? We did. Who Cristiano Ronaldo did? Who the booty be a no talk a coffee be a banana for burning through
a good mind.
See, Ube did pan. But I have no more. We just say we will be the command GTV for America's hotel TV license. Oh my God! I know, right? What can GTV as well? Tell me to.
I didn't say that too like this. Oh yale! That's not kind of yale.
So very, very important, and I would wish Sankayin I mean, recently, we had some of these conversations at Rough Now, and I am hoping very soon maybe we will start putting some of these in. And I think even on this project, you equally mentioned, you and Chamo mentioned documenting something like that for Shatta Wale. I mean, the life of Shatta Wale, can you imagine like, getting visuals of it from Nima
because
to
Charlie, when he becomes older and he doesn't have files to show the things he's done.
Like Charlie, and then I sure say the live videos confrontation and picking fancy man. Life no yenini na nyama bia or bia challenge confrontation and picking fan. And lucky for him to social media they say he will always bring some of these things up for you.
So you see, the future is not known. Today it might be Instagram. Tomorrow Instagram might not be functioning.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Yes.
We remember a time came near or BB.
High five.
Example for Blackberry. When we thought that was all, but today you are tuning Negu. So if you had something there, it is gone with the wind.
Yes. So people should still document stuff. I mean, who was I? And the other day I went to my mom's place, and I said, "Me we run it there, man. I make go home." My secondary school album. My travel no be 45 minutes. I was just flipping and watching. Me think you know. Me I got
somewhere there now, yeah.
Me this school work grab me chair. You see, the memories it brings you, the fun, like it's very, very exciting. And a Kai will say, when you do baby. and now waiting me achieve baby. In Pedro when we are growing and because of your plans and then maybe I want you won't say achieve you. We don't see it until you go back to some of these and say, hey Charlie, last 5 years per mini. And I met me say that it will help you. You know say Charlie, growth will be about. Wabra woman also ultimately appreciate people. Yeah. There has been an opportunity in your life. One may say no, you have to appreciate it. You're very, very important. As an artist there, a nyama remuna that you said they all can waba kokana say we oda so team come one of grandchildren crab team at class. You play some of these things back. TV stations there why I lucky now. Omunya bibi say don bebo e da say asamato we na bibi e bebo ama but one kasa no some of this betimi obi akobo omo kasa mo concert you can put some of these things together to motivate people, to inspire people. Say Charlie, this is the beginning of be o to take 200 cedis ever me show into your chinebino we are determined you can also achieve the same thing. It will inspire people apart from the fact that you bet me put into a that you not Ghana Saba Besa. A be an ababena Pabobo video be a show be serious or better. And you know, don't lose. Yeah, don't lose. When you say me papa no, sa gramophone apam. Be brave, I think say my stepmother cry, sister so I shame so I two goes right there. I went to Kumasi few months ago. And there were some white guys from almost say Belgium or say baby. They are buying those plates.
Now what they soon they do?
Media soon they do. Can we cost one?
What discount?
Come on, discount.
Chatsers.
So it's very. I think this is beautiful.
Kuami Eugene was smart. Yes, Kuami. I mean to you also.
Speaking of Kuami Eugene and what we just watched, because I mean the thing is, I have directly known Kuami Eugene for a long time.
Oh, really?
Personally, yeah. Back then, when I was in SHS, he used to come to my school. And that guy, Charlie, there's a lot we can say about that guy. Because I wouldn't be surprised if he has more of those videos and he can put it out there or in the near future. Because there was this Vodafone icons, was it? They were doing it in SHS. Yeah. They came with Miss Na and Co. They came into my school. That day, Kuami Eugene was there. I was in SHS. He used to come there. He used to go around.
Which school?
Odogono Senior High School.
Okay.
He used to go around selecting boys who have talent. On one kasa the caught in the studio. Fadama. We used to go to his studio to record.
Kuami Eugene.
Yeah, me and my classmates were 4. And me, I wasn't doing the music, but so we all go. You couldn't feel of Fadama or record day and Omucha. Most of my friends now they have those videos. So he started this way back at check. Or you'll be up for now no and back then you say up life or a show or a guy. But once you see it makes sense. So I think he saw the bigger picture way back. IAOSS no way because no not otro people on MTA Hitmaker. Couple of contestants called MTA Hitmaker. I think 1 or 2 of them, not trauma. And he documented all those things. It was and Kuami just say, oh we me try man they call her me say man or her. And you sure Ujichi Mobeka Kofa. Yeah, he has them. Time I know Eugene mouth for no any album. Me I've seen him do it physically. I've been with him closely. And I think it makes sense, and I pray and I hope that you open as you see yes sir, because you see Sarkodie just started the tour, and I call a breed girls here on my video of 10 years ago. I call a breed girls, and I imagine to the new one I wako see beautiful. So Kuami in 10 years now, Kim Promise in 10 years now. So imagine Kim Promise time now or starting now 10 years to come. Now they put it out or the above and say yenche saying a corner saying an oil. It's very, very essential. I like a day be bad those things and who be here
there will be money.
Yes way to Sarkodie's level and Ashatawale's level obetimi amount a whole event on that and people will pay
to come and watch
I'm telling you Upa Ashatawale in Kase 500 Ghana cedis 10 years to come to the National Theatre, come and pay and watch him from the bandana days. Because there's still videos of Shatawale, Stoneboy, Samini and I1 who used to rap back in Labadi.
Yeah.
There are those videos there. It is a why imagine no ni currently Shatawale level ni not 10 years to come or see besha. Me, I will pay and go and watch.
That's true.
Sarkodie has a way of documenting every step he takes every day. Opa move from when into phone now those who know every day baby or be kubiano cameraman DHA. I think Stoneboy has also started doing that. So me, I'm yet to see Shatawale doing that, but I believe that he will do it. And it be more yaman, but no can because we all know our man. Cash out now. But who here? But I mean who here? By effect in the near future, no be banana who show BBC. People will know how you started, what you've been through. Because you see,
the fact that you even kept records.
You kept records.
Yeah.
And you can sell it. This one, Kuami can go to a level some Apple Music to broadcast it on Netflix and ABB. We find there grow. Because people are going into Netflix to watch Michael Jordan's way back. People are watching Michael Jackson's way back. And it's not for free. Except there are snipes now on Facebook no. Documentaries papa or hap nkofutua ekoshe online. It's high time at Ghana for a Ghana artist no. It's quite high time at yedi ehun be hye we no and no see time mbribi beba you betimi cash out more. Recently Kofi Ajololo, the legendary Kofi Ajololo was online and he was on radio, was talking blah 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 the stress they've been through in the movie industry and all that. And Obeka also if you radio no so call you can once in 1 week pay etwem. Nkofu be fine say he's just talking why ya go cry na he's just talking we all know that fine. But so my evidence videos of evidence time I no call Naija time I no ni Peter Ido Chemuni and they shooting back to back. Come on. It will be very beautiful behind the scenes. It's very, very important. He doesn't have, I'm not sure he has. He doesn't. I'm not sure he even has a team because he's a huge brand. We have a lot of top brands on Ghana. They dream call, but people are really cashing out of that. A lot of people. Oprah Mini's they are documenting their lifestyle. So 10 years ago, you won't say she's lying. I didn't think up to date. Queen Elizabeth be wuye. Share the back video chain. That is what we are talking about. So what I say, in the near future, Queen Elizabeth will be 70-something years old. They kept a file of her from the first day she was born to date. Bibi oye biano palace no record it till what do you feel you are yes you are recording you are recording the BBR. You are documenting the BBR. It's very important too in your social media space there. Unless you want to be a normal person and a normal people are they are living their normal life almost called by DD. But your space we there is very important. So as a because said recently video came out with you and Blacko right in the studios. And then I will go to it. Can you see Agenda Boys on Twitter? Brass and make it come for the lie. You don't want milk from Blacko's trend. But we post here silence.
Yeah.
What silence will be? And Blacko will see them like, oh wow. I'm not sure he even has that video. Yeah, but I will and when he say you better take steps and measures into putting certain things like this in place. So big ups to Kuami Eugene for this. I believe he's doing more of those things into the near future and we hope to see more.
Well, Derek, SWOT analysis of keeping files and documentaries of our celebrities.
I mean, I think it's a good move and a smart move now. Kuami Eugene, because most of the time, say, Ubie Wasasia, na say, Uni Bidu stage Bia, they think, say, you got it on a silver platter. But this video, I'm a say, I'm fan of form. Obreye. Yeah, Obreye. Inti summarizing it, what kind of story natural. So I started it from here, and now I'm here. Inti say, attack the brand now. Be very careful, because he has passed through a lot. Answer to me, and they are building the brand Kuami Eugene. I think documenting your lifestyle is very necessary. Hanona as a technology in term and this because GBC we have archives your library on my archives, old things, and nobody mania. Your friend is saying, Jerry, a video time or organizing cook near the adina, you get it. Those days. But a fan of musical space, now you name the any horse, we didn't have that knowledge, and I say that Zina was here, but documenting your lifestyle is a whole plus to your brand or your personality.
That's true.
Especially, you movie generation upon generation.
Yeah.
To see a generation for the 21st century, you flip near qua. Na Kuami Eugene, oh, man. Now, when you do stage beer, so this guy suffered before and nipa way. It gives you the clear picture of the brand and our building.
Yeah.
And I will say, yeah, at least any coho. Whatever they are living, their lifestyle they are living, they should document it for future purposes.
That's true.
Senia ekobane say obi hwe senia otie o lifestyle o ne ye usuban bia wo da dina otimiti ase pe o video no hwe no. Because ene kwa meji ti ono na so dress na say oye guy. Don't tell him so a guy. Wabre.
Enti manini
ni bre. Wabre. Enti manini ni bre. Yes, and I think say this commando down. What I say, and I think say it's a smart move. Oh yeah, you know, we all applaud him for that. Now yeah, say other artists in some cry, not artists in all brands. Building a brand, you know where to position yourself very well. Document your activities. Never cast them there be. Because and yes, I ought to not be a true say that bob free keke. Onya she. O craba da bay. Then why ye? No true say that bob keke no call baby.
Ebe anzem pa ko be akwara.
Obe akwara o. So no. The obeto ye no. The obeto ye no de be kasem.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
So the obeto no de kasem, but no ni esi owechi. Into nya ko mu na watena se reminisce you say no. This person is from a humble beginning. So in a nutshell, the maker said, Kuami Eugene. And with this, you know, I say a pejano. And I'm telling you honestly, a best pejano brand and that's baby.
Okay.
Or you're smart enough only zin no one can firm. Because this video is trending.
Yeah.
It's really trending. For some time now.
Online, yeah.
Naka we releasing then people will start to compare.
On releasing you may be related. Yeah.
Then people start what I said about for doing oh yeah now I feel was saying that negate now the woman it is an advice reach on me far look sharp non drop
but was it Kuami Eugene himself who posted this video?
No,
I doubt.
Sure.
So it could even be that he himself might not have it though. Yeah.
But I'm sure he will have it.
No, because the reason I'm saying it is this seems to be the property of someone.
Exactly.
Because someone
exactly.
Yeah.
So it could be that he might not even have it.
Now I'm going to TikTok.
But yes. I mean, I think this is way after MC Hitmaker.
This is way after.
Yes, because this is after Hitmaker. Because before Hitmaker, he was Eugene Marfo. But in the video, he said, your friend Kuami
Eugene. Yeah, sure.
And so now I started branding
that is what I'm saying. This particular video, there was really
it was
pre-production.
It was intended.
It was intended.
I think it was a dare to do maybe a demand so on and Bras, I mean, you see conversation way a boil it down to okay and bra sa akodi sell out Apollo Theater. It became a conversation. Say who did it first? Because Atiami Eba out because they did it first. Okay, way. Evidence was none to show. And Sakodi was there.
Exactly.
So yeah, generation and one on Sakodi 91st.
Exactly.
Recently, Eba out say BBC. I'll say BBC. Eka say Burna Boy is the first to, and Nigerians were the first to ever sell Apollo Theater. And Sakodi counted and said, so, no, it's wrong. Because your media space no omona kasa no documentary we no or say sack money shatter money and when they post it we have to save it and put it down for them. Because sometimes it can become a general conversation for the whole world and Africa at large. Because it became a conversation of who did it first, and then Sakura was like, I did it first before Burna Boy.
Oh wow.
Yes, he sold out Apollo Theater first before Burna Boy. It's the only documentary, no evidence for it. And the whole Ghana didn't have it, and he didn't have it, and the credit will go to Burna because BBB said.
Can share consumers and say, I mean, archiving some of these things, it will not be in visuals alone, where you would want to always see it on certain things. Some print. Your newspapers are all documenting a whole lot. For all you know, Krasako they are okay. If you have a Ghanaian Times, I'm archiving or but because we don't know or we don't have access to some of these prints, papers, and other things,
how to get access to it.
Flex newspaper, no, the print, there are the print side of archiving stuff, and also until them and my call your camera
only the video side.
Me demand no AC no. I think say a juma and aba into artists in any brands no. They should also employ people to do these things for them.
And not another point because you can't do it.
You can't do it yourself
as an artist.
Exactly.
You have to give that particular task to some people or a group of people.
Exactly. Into no no documenting all the activities in the future. No, I think say they will see say they've really moved from somewhere and they're going to somewhere and they've reached somewhere.
And I think that we shouldn't limit it to just Kuami Eugene. So Kuami then about out in the because a huge conversation in that, but then who bigger picture now ahead, no. They started doing it. But I mean, no kasi. Benabo need the video. Call back to back on who started this Afrobeat thing and now from Nigeria who sold it out to the world first.
Yeah.
And if there is a documentary for any of them, definitely there's going to be a proof say okay women are started first and now women are from Nigeria, they did this first. So documenting our ups and downs and our back and forth and all this
that's our achievement because nobody would want to remember his name.
It's very 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 important,
so we can go straight and say documenting our achievements.
Share your archives because it will become a conversation.
Well, we are closing but let me pick you guys your views. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I've spotted a gentleman. Oh no, okay, he's a gentleman. Talking about the behavioral attitude of Ghanaian ladies. When I watched the video, I said, Papa, is he making women look bad? Is he making women look useless? May make sure there's another who you because said no describing my and I said, Mama is useless in the video. He's talking about the right happening in our country. How do you also see this? Let's watch this video. I'll be right back.
We are from Sayed. We are Sabiana. Obema from Sayed. We are Sabiana. Obema who are open. Let just say common debate. Offer a common a common and now, them are men on the phone and say, I repair folks. Now, what can I say? A common day one. You are too feeling. You can't do that. We are sir, Bememu. Memana Yabani, we are from Sayed. We are Sabiana, or Bememu are open. Let just say common debate. Offer a common debate. A common and now, them are men on the phone and say, I repair folks. Now, what can I say? A common day one. You are too feeling. You can't do that. We are sir, Bememu.
Well, so this video has also been trending, and I'm asking, did the man disrespect women in this video? Because are we saying all women are like this? Don't we have exceptions in Ghana? I'm sure Derek Money has an exception. Ura.
I see with the more.
I have an exception.
I have an exception.
So the man making the video feel like every woman in Ghana, oh friend, invite your comedy, invite your phone and say, of course, if you have that, I remember some that boy, that white guy, I think we have been reviewing his works here. when he said Ghanaian ladies like Momo. Yes, MC Dementa. Thank you, MC Dementa. Where is the Ghanaian artist? I was a Ghanaian woman. Momo. Dave, it is a man you know looking useless and no crowd prayed Trudeau no cano.
Brasa, I'm saying Anakasa. And then now soon chatro.
Nana can be out.
Nana don't be divided.
Brasa, I think say what cut the reality of the fact. Yeah, because when age no when he and now when him our firm now he's talking from experience. Yeah, and that is what is going on our system as it stands right now. I don't know, say 21st century ladies know, say Indomine ladies know. But I mean, this is something that the men are facing it within our system. I don't know, say the hardship of the economy, no. But he made mention of something. Where you buy your Juma, where your Juma, ubi ubu. Yeah. Because, Brasa may say, Michelle, or body, the moment I be look attractive, no, yet a guy will come closer to you, or bet your number. We start from friendship. But nowadays, the moment I bet you a number, I'm about start communication no, not done bill to or bet to bill.
First and best start. Oh friend, how are you?
Oh, ne asamu. Want to know? I think say it was say your man is Suyandi.
Oh, can you do me a favor?
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
Please, can you do me a favor? My number will be blocked.
Yeah, man, me cash on time was any issue now. Oh, they know you can later. I think say a see a man is Suyandi if you or him is speaking.
Okay.
Because so your bar none Ukraine meaning we independent woman na say one kasa we juma at times ben may approach you crap na you find it difficult because one some juma okoba up and down it will take omo kasa they are very interested in you. One thing is say baby anam so no onam na be ma fro no jo number nyom nyina na e ba be pew.
Yeah.
In the time say wo koto ni baila be careful. Obi on man nyankopon kra na asoma na ba wa kwam so oba be boa wo. Through the friendship, you know, and obey me afa so the aboa. But ube who anu akoto bill. And no kind of common them me phone say. These are certain things abrasa me course higher me mano. We've had this conversation with me remu anu sa. Might be crowd or so no the bad unya cancer come the one no block you. I dey on no be maska koto you know. You see how the be na baby sadiska.
Because couple no block you.
No block you. Oh. It's going on in our system, and I like the fact say Hinan cassette me a pen and numaka because he's talking from experience, no doubt about that. And I was say, yeah, man, transition be a woman of dignity. Your bar bema who say yes. Menene kwatrabo bra. Bra sami awari mu no de ma anije bab wari bebre ne say so me hana me so ha. O take responsibility now when you take responsibility e ba ne say ma mo ho hin mo
oh and ampa
but sisi
obia here sa kind of our
what I say but
e be yon kwan dey
wa so be show uti beti
but in our mu pe even boy
if relationship that is the way it's supposed to go.
That's how it's supposed to go.
But e ko ba ne one sided da eno ne hadwen no enti brasa me nana kasa eye no kra na waka na sem no kra ye to sebi ntu so ka wan to sebi ye nto sebi ye man de sikasem ha ya dwi mobile money so ji ne number onim enkomo pa oni ni bedi no I started the skirt ataw and I'm a victim my share bebre me show ma me hwedian I don't mind you but maybe
that's a good question now
brother me maybe na ka link you betimi aba ama metimi agya sa link na djuma na ma and I say metimi a link wa me djuma bi but a sign or request come de me way na me so metena ase dwen ho mu ni say no we don't have anything in common
a man so say me so me kan tire mu say musumu shioma mu pese mu dwam na o pese u dwam na onso onye commitment bia no obeda mu dwam
brasa me
o pese u dwam ni esi mi fun ase ya want to fun na medan ba
eni ntina me ka say oba bia be ma frɛ wo bia ne motive oh dey frɛ wo no pese u dwam no ohu ni nkoma wu
oh maza boa
o brasa I'm telling you honestly
back no talk about that on can straight
On can one thing I saw about this
also or the betra music video. I mean, was a video.
Oh, someone's open. Now, on pack or castle will be video cabeba.
I never started.
It's best I am winning the moon from trim for the meantime. And the moon a wow real, open at Bemano. On farmano. Into Muni can you film? Beme be any one more babe, fear beso on such to say, Bessie, good job. A communication and a becoso. So you accept it. Say, Sia and Ameba. Nti so nipa na jo number no emphasis kasem ne nkoha no if you want to have a genuine relationship with the person communicate very well communication is very necessary important and the dumba ko si baby but not give me money ma me mobile money send we na mobile money crap na high adwen and yes na ka obebe fi no ba beje but momo this time ntino oye ya say momo gonna the days momo oni honum na afre me just say come to the house
yeah
say honum the enya be benefit hand to hand
true
what I say ntibra me say na naka no kwani nyina ye ma ne ntie aba ne bom no musua de no musua de na I think say be boy nyina
obeti enti so say na yero Kuami come through
conversation with very dicey. Very dicey because me na ya adwene wo de o kan bebre ho baby so amene na nya adwene because enye mba ni nyina but then he made mention of mba
majority
one come majority ana asemba into opa so ono no sebe ono no yere crack ho waka fro bia ene mba na no muti na chi ni nyina sa ajaze but into na make say dicey because enye obi ana etisa. And I was a young boys, sometimes their approach to these ladies, you could just yeah, they are branding. Every when we say my cat, I say me watch, me need to cook. But me branding, me the better approach you my girl name say, and I'm at TV soon, and I'm in Mr. Flex and I'm Mr. Reagan, and I'm in rolling tea. Obian will say, wait, Charlie, but you know, and the baby ho. It's also quite and son of Wako. Now I'm a branding on lead conversation nti ono kasa ni nyina na adwene so ono obi oye eduma o TV so na kasa obi oye eduma o TV so de o sika perception obi oye eduma o TV so de o sika nti obeje no nti it be true yeah because say dey cause obi a relationship mo cause obi a relationship mo because
mo ko dwa manum chemba no
say wo ko dwa wanum kwa de a ebe cause because girl never feel say oh Charlie Michelle no say on this Sammy Flex ye juma or say on when he say manager Rolly on this Shatawale Rolly me share the social media on this Shatamoni ade or pictures oh plus am here you face be yeah Andrews you know so I'm just imagining
it be on never na munya
don't me imagine because me
oh this Sammy Flex Rolly near my bella na ojare
yeah bisa me credit Sam me ayan me tikra me and na me ma because I don't have because
me person dwam
me ndwe me be dwam akwan brasa me ntisa but it depend no say dia who go sia no we sia no person who go dwam dia eno no brasa say wa onim be be okwan ofa so e dey lobby into these relationships okay but who go dwam na say e just normal obi won nim normal keke na we hu TV so kra no brasa me feel this go school Ofiliza woska enti no emba ni sa perception in film trim na mema so yen yi sa perception in film embo omu yi omu film trim say ye approach you ma ye dwa ye no mu no and I am my brand no look it say you obi na ama no because we don't have we are all hustling enti ni sakon na nsaba no na me brother kan yi na ye fe enti anya ware nkwan na sakon na nsaba relationship so ka ho
okay nana yempo etama so
topic bisa sanka mama ya de chance
let me boom you
enough time
yeah they born and
then who ni say obi wo ha who ni say obi wo
yeah sanka me kanya me anya share
mo me ma no mo kan afi ba mo
nasa
professor ko na ro ma mo return
my point first of all nana we dey Mikita onemu onkwaso said nana enya na communication iye kakra because of how generalizing the whole thing and say you kumwa e ma dodo no eyesa but still na say u generalizing na kakra bi na enya sa still na ajo wo yeah na say What I say. And yes, me GB said na kasa the kasa you no person kasa because e ma dodo na yes antine. We man fan show ma djuma na munya adwen such a be said e be ya. Omo be di omo nsa be ye djuma ma mema ebu omo. Yeah. No kre na no. E ma dodo na yes a.
But bro, you want
ba. See kasa na generalizing the dia anke di mema kra be kan. E mema bi mu ye bi.
Yeah.
You have a point.
Remember be moye bi bet. Remember the no strike percentage na remember kakra bi na yes ah. Remember do na a society na building and adwin ye nim dia na say nipa ban to work. Na nya sika na fan hwe oba. Nti we be ma do na be ye adwuma. But a man de na ntisa. Ene ye wo society ye wo ba bu krapa wo no mo a. Oni ne boy nya asara, oni ne kuru nya asara. Na meti me baby na be pay me ne. Anka am person be hwe me hwan na hwe me. Bible say oba be ma seso boafo. Enei mere ya wom 2023. Sa o hwe seso boafo na okofo oba obeye said me mumu. So credit ma me de bia wawo.
And on was on the crab because
obe drain you sir. Obe kunu o carry life. The person will be end timin ko. Another thing is a brasa me. Nkomo we won. See e hwe ni ye pa. He e man won brasa me. But dem pa me international ka say ndi no kama yo. E man no de omo pew. Na kwa we kan say be say me man ni bi dwom. E bi ebi na motivating man be mom you say. But another thing is say oba opel no. On show some of these signs.
Signs.
Say the papa na kan. Say the okana. Ade chen bia o hye na enyim ni di nkomo. And a power five bisa say o ne hot say me did you. Oh fast anyama ni ndi nanim. See that. Aje oba one. Ono oba ne hu say wo MC ana currency aba be penny. Onim say wo twem pada be wo twam trache and say obusa say o ye sengo say ai. Enti onim say one. On fa ne nko bebia. Enti ono so position hu ye say be obe benefit. That's how she wants to negotiate with you. Enti ubeba ebia ono so feel wunti no. Dwomu na apese obedwomu no which is your mission. Obedwomu o. But on also begging you maybe the end who ye. A man be was adrian. Until already right from the beginning on pewo on feel you. And they won't marry more. Said they will be my betting me see about Cassa. By your home, I can copy when them be made fan and copy beyond. Sandy won't mind, but no see about us. I bray, no, mamma copen and Jejenacra. Into Oba Pew, no more now a target or Pawadi Joe, now I saw the one. Or Bejo. You move be say it platform you the end the aircraft the answer in Grantiane a you want a jungle in Japan ye cheer free fala because you dangerous meti ma catch you say the minimum messages I receive on Messenger and on WhatsApp for help in a week be 5. Oh, they may that be so me come me level you minimum in a week be 5.
Okay, I get it.
Ebia mema me you be e ma mensa e ma for be ma baako obia na there ya we say sometimes you don't even ask much 50 30 20 they wa ko ni ma oba on ka say o buana na say bia say me no fan ko didi o say bombesa 200.
Me remember
next week.
Ada bakubi last week as I'm imagine I'm buying school fees na ka me pay 100 cedis be and next week na me the amount meaning passing next week on farm ba me the man
and I was going to be sir.
No oh me person me the man now to me ma bi ana me so basa me mouth trap
brother me Eddie, yeah, bro.
Obiasano, good afternoon. Please, you hear from me. Why? I bet you cool. I bet you hear from me. Why?
Who there? I bet you go. What you say?
Hear the message that Sam made today with you.
What you say? One more. Don't ask you say money 10 and money say. Oh, me didi. Conversation na cause I say oh kasa bi na woman format me now hang up. The next our friend pe nti anapa me ka say me didi e bo we me say me ndidi.
And they have some funny ways. They have some funny ways of throwing bills.
Boys, you won't bet ya.
No, Ras, I mean, you see, a minute na you. Obi nka say, let me wrap up. Yeah, me Obi nka say, ma Obi nhwe ne mpana, ana ma Obi nhwe ne yere o.
Mpana dey also nhwe no.
What I say? But you see that deliberate, especially when I make an impedo donor on pe only why you be abo brebi o. Anya so ohia o. So ba no mpe. And many of the girls, some of them man be na be di no they will testify to that. And memo mo takium, e mo build the piano. Some be man on po. Oba bi call they are shini tiri say wa ba be se ne pe. Ono ntimi nka no bet. She will use that to avoid you. Or send him airtime. Into be jai.
Yeah.
Friend.
Yeah.
Unko bi mu be jai. Most of the girls,
the defense
mechanism, yes. Onim pass ono a o tata the way o ham no. Okay, because I catch us boy. O say still me pel.
To ba no the pimp.
To ba no the pimp mama 1000, mama 500. O tia wa ku mi no win ba.
But you're good people. You're good girls and also you're commend your monster. Almost they will never ask you. And whatever you want, they'll do it for you.
Oh no pel. Was genuine.
But the open me
Open the apple,
no. Right.
Hi, dear children. Oh, yeah, what's that? I thought you found that one. Oh, my Hey, my boy, no, I swear. No, you do part two.
The reality of your voice. The reality of your voice. And our boys, no, didn't create baby, so actually a man on my approach, and can money be born.
I'm telling
you the honest truth. More baby and who do sort of radio so and out to TV soon. That is the complete life. Some 120. Oh, Baba, and to sao. Oh, Ben Sabemana. Only need come about the realities. Na brabumu realities. No, who say okay, the situation. Who bet me 15 and answer when me 15. And yes, I now. Oh man, TV soon, radio soon. Hey, me boy, TV soon. Anyway, no foul dia. Sana be.
We will do part 2 of this topic sometime to come. Let me say thanks to MC Kobe. Yeah.
More be shout out.
Yeah, more be shout out. Shout out
to Nana Odikro, CEO of Sikapon Group of Companies.
Sikapon Group of whatever.
Yeah. See, Achim.
Okay. Nice.
Thank
you, Nana Odikro. Shout outs to you. And to Derek Money, aka Ora Money is our team on catching tea. Your trivia from Omo Bay and from the Ajamfo. Like Omo Bay. Oh, Tribi. As a jump for Timunya Moa, Omo Kadi something Timunya Moa. The Derek Money is our team on catching tea. Jamfo is saying, Munya Moa. And to that regard, as well as Digital Rasta currency on camera, Richie Flex, editor director of the show. My name is Sammy Flex. I know you loved this. You don't want to miss any other one. Just subscribe to us and let's do some more. I'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.